Hey friends, welcome back to the channel. With Christmas and the holidays upon us, it's time to start thinking about gifts for mountain bikers. Today we're going to talk about a budget-friendly list of simple items that all mountain bikers will love and need for the holidays. As you know, most mountain bikers can be very particular with their gear, so we're going to stay away from different items like helmets, saddles, grips, and most of the typical items you would think about when associating gifts with mountain biking. So instead of getting really specific with this list, we're going to pick out some really simple items that should work for all mountain bikers. There absolutely was a time and place for this gimbal. Alright, enough talking, let's jump over to the table and check out the gifts that I've picked out specifically for mountain biking. It's safe to say that whether you purchase these items as a stocking stuffer or gift them out individually, you really can't go wrong for the mountain biker that you're purchasing them for. Made famously by Seth's Bike Hacks, the Blinky Lights are something that you should always have if you're a cyclist or mountain biker. Now, these aren't going to get you out in the woods for night riding, but they are convenient for commuting at night, and they make you a lot more visible compared to riding with no lights at all, which is extremely dangerous and highly not recommended. You can see that these lights have different settings and they're very easy to put on the bike, and even more importantly, they are versatile. I like to put my rear blinker on the seat stay because it doesn't stretch out that elastic band as much as the seat post does. But you can put it on the seat post, which a lot of people like. It's just personal preference. Coming in at under $4, I find this a no-brainer for any sort of cyclist. You could pick these up in the bike department at Walmart and they'll really make you stand out at night. You can see here I'm riding across the street with no lights and I am visible, but it's extremely dangerous. And here you can see how bright these blinkies actually are. At about 200 feet, you are still very visible, and the bright LED light makes it very easy to see where you're going at night. WD-40 is a multi-use spray that all mountain bikers can utilize, but do not confuse it with a lubricant. You should not use this on a chain to lube or protect. You can use this to clean a chain and then properly lube it afterwards, but it is an all-purpose product that most mechanics use on mountain bike parts to clean, protect, and break down certain materials that might get gunked up on your bike. And personally, I use WD-40 on everything. I spray down a lot of parts on my bike and then wipe it down with a microfiber cloth to make sure that my bike is clean and, more importantly, drives away moisture. So you really can't go wrong with a bottle of WD-40. The Presta to Schrader adapter is one of those things that you didn't know you needed until you need it. Picture this, you're stuck at the trailhead with a flat tire, you do all the work to switch out an inner tube, and your buddy has a pump that only has a Schrader head attachment. Now, I can't be the only one that this has happened to. With this little adapter, all you have to do is loosen up that Presta valve and then screw on the Schrader adapter. It's very simple and easy. It goes on almost instantly, and then you have yourself a Schrader valve that will work with any standard pump. This can also be convenient if you're converting to tubeless and you only have a compressor at home that has a standard Schrader head and you want to inflate your tires to the max capacity to set that bead. These Presta to Schrader valve adapters are so small they're almost unnoticeable, and being prepared in the mountain biking scene is one of the most important skills you can have, so why not be prepared for anything with these adapters? You might not see a lot of people with a bike bell on the trail, but it's funny how effective they actually are. A lot of the times you'll encounter situations where there are hikers on the trail, and although you can holler out to them, a high-frequency bike bell will let them know that there's cyclists behind them and that they should clear the trailway. Check out this video here and see how effective this bike bell actually is. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
A lot of mountain bikers will certainly agree that coffee is the most important way to start the day. And why not accessorize with your coffee mug? This one's a cute little cactus with a nice red flower. It's perfect for that quirky friend who loves coffee, however it might be brewed. Now, if this coffee mug's a little bit over the top, and I can't promise that you'll find it in your area, you can get something similar to this one. It's enamelware and a little bit more suitable for that rugged lifestyle of mountain biking. The base of this coffee mug is actually steel, and then it's dipped in a ceramic coating that makes it very rust proof and protected against the elements. So you could throw it in your bag, it won't get crushed or damaged, and you can always have that nice sustainable cup for water, coffee, or whatever beverage you might like. And last, but certainly not least, is the simple lunch bag. This one has a nice zipper closure and is insulated, but don't expect to keep things cool like a Yeti cooler. This one is perfect for day trips where you just need a small lunch. I like to throw a frozen bottle in here as well to keep all the items cold, and then once I'm done with my ride, that frozen bottle should be melted and I have an icy cool drink to enjoy after a hard ride. This standard size lunch bag might seem small, but I could cram a ton of stuff inside here. I put dates, bananas, peanut butter, drinks, and a whole lot more. You'd be surprised, but this simple item makes the day a whole lot easier and organized, not to mention it keeps you fueled up and feeling good on long rides. If nothing else, I believe this gift list will spark some ideas of your own and you could take it and use it however you want. All this stuff was very inexpensive and you could pick it up at your local Walmart or one of those big box stores like that. I really do think that you should support your local shops. So if you are looking at higher end gear for a mountain biker, go to a bike shop and pick up a helmet or something. It just depends on what the item is. This list was very simple and it was more oriented for all mountain bikers and something that you could pick up for the budget. Hope it helped you out and you got something from the video. Make sure to like the video if it helped you out and subscribe to the channel. It'll really help this community grow. Get out there and create your own adventure however you can today. Spread some positivity, and we will see you on the next one.